Mods at Midnight, the show G4 doesn't want you to see. Coffee, 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 and hot ass from Mods at Midnight. Have you ever noticed how dogs and their owners will greet each other with strange antics and never seem to get on very well with each other? Well, now you can experience the same thing when a dog enters a room full of people. The result? Maybe it's all the way you greet them. Because you greet your dog like you'd greet a friend. You're sure to be a polar opposite of your dog-loving friend. It might be awkward, but it's cool too. Because your dog is awesome, and no matter how awkward and weird this exchange is, it always leads to something truly amazing. Oh, and our dogs are hot. Can you guess who's the father? Gimp shave when you call for Gimp. Ever look up a mountain on a map?
What is happening in your profile pic? I can't make it out.
I have a cake.
Is it on your face?
Yes. I did a birthday. I made a birthday clip. Hello, everybody. It is me. Wait, wrong clip. Wrong clip. Get the other clip going, because that's.
I want to wish G4 a very happy.
Perfect.
20 years. Here's to another 20 more.
And I'm just eating cake. And there we go.
Okay, have a good day.
Okay, bye-bye. It's G4's birthday.
You know, I was...
guess the price. The cost of the cake, $5. It costs $5.
Very, very tempted to get that cake that they brought in. I almost got it. I was there like right next to her when she asked who wants that cake, and I was like, I want it, but I have no idea what I would do with that cake.
It happens. So Cammie is a little busy. She'll be here hopefully by the end of the episode. So the theme of the episode is what have we done this weekend? So for me, celebrating the 20th birthday of G4. We'll talk about that later in the episode. Cammie, that is from her GoFundMe. More on that later. And X13, that is from a video G4 posted with you. We see your face.
Kinda.
In this video, Gina Darling wants to know, can you ban me, Jordan?
And the unfortunate answer is no.
Now, you said mods can't ban other mods. But I want to point this out here. Unfortunately, am I like the least liked mod now? Is this the is the fall from grace?
I mean, when Gina Darling asks you to do something, you try to do it.
If Gina Darling tells me to do something, I say no. No, Gina. No. I don't. And then I think Ian went, ugh, in the background.
Probably. I have to watch it again.
Because whenever you said mods can't ban under mods, Fiona went, there you have it. Mods can't ban under mods. And then Ian immediately, and I thought it was Gerard, because I thought he was at the meet and greet.
Yeah, Gerard wasn't there.
He was having lunch, and you hear in the background just, ugh. Disgust. So I'm guessing it's Ian. To which I say, Ian, what the hell did I do to you? What the hell did I do to you, Ian? What the hell did I am here day in, day out. I am the face of this Discord, a beloved face, mind you. I am to this Discord what Kevin Pereira is to Attack of the Show and Camper RV Monthly. And maybe Pickleball. And I'm a little annoyed that maybe some people have it out for me. Now, I'm not saying you, X, because you were obviously in a stressful environment. This was PAX East, and Gina had a knife. You were being threatened by Gina. And as your friend, I care about you. I care about this community so much. Which is why I'm going to do this. I'm going to get on camera real quick. I'm going to get on camera.
Yeah, the knife in that picture is just out of frame.
Here we go. Ready? Hey, Gina. No. Hope she got the message. I don't know if that helped. So that was the start of it. So how was your PAX?
It was. I would say it was good. It went pretty well. It went as well as I'd hoped for the most part. I have a few regrets. Things I didn't do. But for the most part, I did everything I wanted to do.
Okay, now, obviously you saw the G4 panel, and we'll get to that in a bit. But outside of G4, was there any things that you enjoyed about PAX?
So completely outside of G4, I'll save all of the G4 stuff later. Well, I did one thing. So Thursday, I got there. I went and I got a hot lobster roll, which is basically like a staple of Boston food. That was very good. And then I went into PAX, walked around the floor, played a few games, but I'll save the games. Like I'll group all the games together later. So I played a few games. Then I went to something that would interest you a lot, Jordan. I went to a panel after they had closed the show floor. So they close the show floor at like 6:00 every night, which is decently early.
Decently early.
Yeah, most places you'd expect them to go till 8, 9, but no, they close it down at 6. So it's 10 to 6. So it's only open 8 hours a day. So yeah, I went to this panel after, and this panel was called Nintendo.
Oh, Nintendo Double Dare.
Nintendo Double Dare.
I know the guy who runs that show. He's
yes,
a wonderful guy. I'm trying the name of the blank right now, but dude's really.
It's Kurt.
Oh, her now. Oh, it's her.
Kurt.
Oh, Kurt.
I think his name's Kurt.
Yeah.
I think his website's like Kurt.dog or something like that.
Oh, Kurt Dog. So Kurt Dog used to be at the G4 forums back in the 2000s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then went over to Something Awful, and then later went on to Giant Bomb. So I kind of was in the same circles as him and Beam Up. It's very fun. Basically, they just do What If Double Dare, but the physical challenges are all Nintendo video games.
Mm-hmm.
So how was that event? Was it fun?
It was fun. It was very cool. Very interesting to see. He ran into a technical problem for the first game, and that delayed him like 10 minutes, and he was kind of freaking out about that. But other than that, it went smooth. Outside of that, and he played like old advertisements that you'd see like during the time that Double Dare would run on Nickelodeon in between when he was having his own commercial breaks.
Oh boy, Capri Sun.
And then he would come up with questions, and for people just like you would in Double Dare, and his questions were so hard. Barely knew any of them. Most of them are Pokemon themed, but only the original 150 Pokemon, or 151, however you prefer it. But yeah, it was interesting. It was entertaining. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it. I love the concept. I think it's something that G4 should think about doing, something like that, something with games and game shows. I think that's something that should be considered to go somewhere in that direction. Like Starcade and stuff like that. But yeah, it was very cool. I thought that was a great idea, and I was glad I got to see that. And that might have been one of my favorite panels. The other panel I forgot about was I went to the Gearbox panel. That was the first thing I did, actually, was going to that Gearbox panel on Thursday. That was kind of interesting. They gave us free posters, decent amount of people there. They reveal that Gearbox is working on a Telltale type game, but they're actually developing it themselves. I don't know if I can't remember if it's a continuation of the story from the last one, but it is an internally developed Telltale game. Pretty much is what they've almost flat out said.
That's amazing. So the Gearbox panel, Tiny Tina's just came out like a month ago. So they're still fresh off that.
Yep, they just released the DLC for the day we were there. They also released a actual like physical game for it, like a physical tabletop game for Tiny Tina's. Well, it's for the Bunkers and Badass game that Tiny Tina plays, and it's not based off of Wonderlands, but it's based off the DLC that came out for, I think it was Borderlands 2. It was Borderlands 2 that started the whole motivation for them doing Wonderlands. That was really cool. He gave that so one thing that was cool was Randy Pitchford, like the main, like pretty much the main face of Gearbox, was there. And
did everyone go Randy? They
might have. I can't remember. But he did like a magic trick thing. He does a magic trick every single game that he every single PAX that he does. I guess he does a magic trick, and this one was you have to go and you have to pick a player on the D&D board, and then he guesses what you picked, and he guessed wrong, but then it turned out that he had written the answers already on a chalkboard, and everyone was like, "Oh wow!" Then he gave all the people that he guessed, which was like 3, as well as a Tiny Tina cosplayer that he had on stage to help. He gave them all the like deluxe version of Bunkers and Badasses, and then there was also like a life-size Shroomy on there on the stage, and that was pretty cool. So yeah, that was the main stuff that happened at the Gearbox one. Not a whole lot of new announcements, but it was cool to see. So yeah, that was my Thursday outside of the G4 stuff and exactly what games I played. So yeah, Friday, that was when more people started to show up. I think Thursday, I want to say that Paul was there, but I think it was just like me, Paul, maybe someone else were there on Thursday, but I didn't really meet up with anyone. We never ran into each other, but there were other G4 people there on Thursday. Friday, though, like Bebop showed up. Draguna showed up. Maybe a few other people.
I'm surprised.
Surprised by what?
Holy shit! G4 Discord's Paul.
Yeah, he was there. I think me and Paul and Beam Up were the only ones who flew and weren't there to do like press coverage or like do an exhibition or yeah. So yeah, I've been up with Beam Up on Friday, and we just talked for a little bit. We all watched Draguna do his panel about games done quick, and he's doing like a weekly. Well, I can't remember if it's weekly or bi-weekly because they have a weird schedule because they have a lot of shows going on. But he does like a semi-weekly show about doing speed runs where he gets. I want to say it's called Hotfix. I'm pretty sure it's Hotfix, and he does speed runs for a show, and they did like a Q&A and things like that. So I watched that. I believe Friday was also when, I spent most of my Friday morning going around Boston. I walked about like probably 6 miles that day. Transportation's not great. There's a lot of public transportation in Boston, but it's not very fast. Like you can get just as fast as you can on a bus walking somewhere. It's really weird. But yeah, so I walked like everywhere, and there's like a Freedom Trail thing, and you see like, you know, Paul Revere's old house and all kinds of stuff like that.
So X,
couple grave sites.
Who has better public transportation, Boston or New York City?
New York. You could take the subway like anywhere. Boston has a subway too, but their subway's more divided, and it seemed like New York's more landlocked. You know, it's more one solid thing outside of going to Manhattan. But like a lot of everything that you would need is, well, outside of going to Brooklyn. I mean, outside of that, like you could pretty much stay in Manhattan and get anywhere like really easily. But Boston's a little bit more broken up than that. And where we were staying, there's like nothing. Like they had everything. Like the hotel I was staying in, that was just built like within the last year. Like almost everything in that area where the convention center is was built within the last couple of years. They've completely like started a whole thing there. So there's not much there. Where everything it's about a 15-minute walk to get into like downtown Boston from there. That's when you start seeing like all the cool stuff. But yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff there. It's just, yeah, you have to walk from it if you're going to the convention center. And yeah, we got like another Boston staple, which I'm blanking on the name.
Dunkin' Donuts.
But, a cannoli. We got a cannoli. I did not get Dunkin' Donuts because I have a Dunkin' Donuts here. But we got cannolis.
Got cannolis. Boston, famous for its cannolis.
It is. It's famous for its
Was it
cannolis.
the cannoli place that had like 100 different kinds of cannolis?
Oh yeah, there's like 3 of them. There's the main 3 are Bova's, Modern Pastry, and Mike's Pastries. And we went to Bova's, and there was just a ton. Mike's Pastries was like the main one, but Bova's was really good. I got a chocolate, like a regular chocolate chip one. I got a peanut butter one, and then I got I don't remember what it's called, but it was like an extra crunchy shell. A florin, something like that. That one was the worst one, but it still wasn't bad. But yeah, there's some great. I mean, it's definitely the best cannoli I've ever had. There's some great bakeries down there that are worth checking out if you ever go to Boston.
Yeah, I went to one that had just like so many kinds, and agreed it was like the best cannoli I've ever had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had so much stuff, and they even had, you know, the cannolis were they had a lot of different cannolis, and those are probably only like 25% of the things that they had. They had brownies, they had like a s'mores sandwich thing, they had fruit cups, they had cakes, they had pies, they had everything. And they make their cannolis like every single day, which I guess, you know, outside of Boston, there aren't a whole lot of places that do that. Yeah, it was really good. And yeah, if
I would rather talk about the cannolis in Boston than like video games. So this is right up my alley. Let's do this. G4, it's the video game channel, but also cannolis?
So another Boston staple that I got on that same day was clam chowder. I got some clam chowder, very good, best clam chowder I've ever had. Of course, got that from Boston Chowder Market, which is in the North Market. It's which is part of like the Freedom Trail thing. It was very good. I also got a cold lobster roll from them just to taste the difference between the cold and the hot. The hot, I feel like the hot's a lot better than the cold, but that might just be me. But yeah, I mean, everything was really good. But just a lot of walking, ton of walking. And yeah, seeing like the grave sites on the Freedom Trail, that was probably my favorite part of the Freedom Trail. Like you could see like just really old tombstones from like, you know, the 1700s, stuff like that. Very cool. So yeah, I didn't get into the expo until like later on because of that, because that was my day to kind of do Boston stuff, because there wasn't a whole lot that I wanted to do on Friday, and I needed to make room somewhere to do stuff that wasn't PAX, so that ended up being my Friday morning. That was a lot of fun. I kind of wanted to do more, like do like an actual tour ride thing, but I didn't end up doing that. But yeah, so I got to PAX in the afternoon, played some more video games. There was a lot of looking around for G4 people, which I'll get to later. And then Friday for dinner, I can't remember what I did.
You had a corn dog.
No, I did not have a corn dog.
You found completionist. You found Gerard, and you grabbed a sandwich, and you went, "Hey, let's be sandwich pals."
I did find Gerard, but we'll get into that later. I guess we're saving the G4 stuff for later.
Yeah, we'll just get to the off-topic stuff first, because I think the G4 stuff, it's Paul, it's Beam-Up, it's Draguna. And also, in our call tonight, special guest, Billy Mays, our producer and lighting guy at G4.
Hello.
Billy, do you dunk it in chocolate, the cannolis, or do you like it with a nice cup of coffee?
Why are you dunking your cannoli?
Because maybe you want a little bit of extra flavor.
No.
Yeah, I didn't know dunking cannolis was a thing.
Dunk the
I've
cannoli.
never dunked it.
Dunk that cannoli. It's supposed to be.
Do you dunk your cannoli?
I do. I dunk a cannoli.
And what?
Usually a hot chocolate, because I'm too chicken to do a coffee.
Like a vanilla, cannoli.
Yeah, like a classic
regular?
vanilla cream cannoli. Yeah, like a mascarpone cannoli.
Huh? I've never heard of that before.
It's only because I'm too lazy to get tiramisu, and it's crunchy, so I figure it's a little soggy. And I have weird taste in food. As everyone finds out over time. So it's time for a brand new segment featuring Billy. We're putting you on the spot.
Oh no.
This is called Billy's Bright Ideas.
Oh boy.
Hey
Go on.
Billy, what's your bright idea today?
My bright idea is that fuck.
There we go. Fuck. That has been Billy's bright idea. Take it to the bank.
I would like some warning next time. This is not like the boosted cold open.
But no. So everyone. So before we get to the more of the PAX, Billy, obviously you weren't at PAX this weekend.
No, they could not afford to send me. Very sad.
So my question is,
you were going to be watching it and being like, "Look at that lighting! They messed up the lighting."
I forgot it was happening until like later, and then I messaged George and I was like, "Hey, did they show the trailer for the thing?"
Yes. And no. First, you went to me thinking, did they leak this? Who leaked this? Non-disclosure
more
agreement.
vague.
Who leaked
Yeah.
this?
I was like, "How? Wait, did it happen already?"
It just leaked out.
Because I didn't want to say anything in the main Discord and be like, "Oh, how did you guys like the trailer?" And then be like, "What trailer, Billy? What are you talking about?"
I mean, like, it is technical. I would say it's more of a teaser than a trailer. But
I'm calling it a teaser also because I think that's what it is. Yeah,
but
it's fun. We shot. I think Gerard talked with us briefly, but we shot for the first time today for it. So that was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's coming up to X Play. That's the big announcement that hit at PAX. The brand new skit part of X Play, God of Work.
That was our only announcement, right? Or do we have more? Was there anything else that we announced?
Well, Bill,
I feel like there might have been something small.
They did hint. This little tease.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's just say that that Fiona has some things in the works, and Gina and Vanessa, Attack of the Show, has some more things going.
Is it bad that I don't know these things?
I think they were just hinting at this week's Attack of the Show, to be honest.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. This week's attack is going to be a thing. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing. So how are you going to light Battleship? Is there lots of blues, whites, reds?
Wait, I'm very confused. How do you... Wait, what?
It's human Battleship on Attack of the Show.
What did they say this?
It's in the description for YouTube.
That's so dumb. Why did they spoil it like that?
Also, why? Also,
No,
Billy,
I mean-
can you? I just a quick feedback. This you have to take this quickly to HR. Why
need
is
to
it
tell me
called
when
Human
things are
Battleship
announced.
and not Human Admiral Adams Non-Infringing Boat Game?
Too many characters.
It's Adams Non-Infringing Boat Game. Get it right, G4. Get your continuity together. Next, you're going to tell me Ratty isn't real.
Oh, well, yeah, Jordan. Ratty's real. Definitely not someone PA. The hand up Ratty's butt.
Ratty's real in the hearts of everybody. Next, you're going to tell me Drunkle Ted isn't real either.
He's someone's uncle, I'm sure.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Like, I just don't want you for lying to me anymore, Billy. Why do they need to lie to me?
I think it's just like that's the G4 way.
There's like something in the back room. Remember, always lie to Jordan.
It's actually on the entrance, like the front door. Just a reminder.
We never stop lying to Jordan. That's the new slogan.
Yep. That's like on the tag of all the jackets.
Oh. It's a company that had really bad idea for SEO data. What if we just catered the entire channel to one guy and we just gaslight him the entire time? Oh well. So obviously you can't spoil anything about God of Work.
To be honest, I was very much not involved on the shoot today, so there's not a whole lot that I could spill.
Billy, was there fluorescent lighting?
No. Well, no. We don't know. We don't allow that. Well, no.
Billy?
Sorry.
I'm asking the tough questions here.
Had to think real hard with that one. We
How
have
do you feel
fluorescent
about
lighting.
a bald Gerard?
I haven't seen.
You haven't seen
I
him?
haven't seen him. Not in Kratos paint.
Okay.
I have.
So when I see Gerard bald regular,
Oh,
then
I
I'll
have.
have feelings.
Do you want to see
Is it
a
really?
bald Gerard,
Yeah.
the completionist?
Is it on Twitter?
He posted it on this very Discord.
Oh, okay.
I just got to quickly go into past chats. So from user I feel like I'm doxing this. I'm doxing Gerard. I feel bad.
Doxing Gerard. I can search it too.
Yeah. Nope. Wow, they're not giving me anything to work with. Thanks.
He said he was very afraid of getting his hair cut because he had to do it in Boston because they delayed his flight, so he didn't have time to do it in California. So he wasn't able to go to his normal.
I have
barber.
found the bald Gerard.
You found.
It looks like honestly, if he went on Invitation to Party as a pirate like this, it'd be perfect.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the vibes I get from this.
There's a bald Gerard for everybody in the Twitch. I'm going to cover up everybody, so now we're just...
It's funny that you say that because I feel like in the post, he's trying to go for Kratos, but when you said pirate, like that's all I can see now.
It's all that's there. I mean, so I never played God of War, so I guess I don't have that go-to in my brain. I just see pirate.
No, that's because that's Gerard's other brand is pirate. Like all over his Discord is all pirate themed, so makes total sense.
It's true.
See, I just look at that and I go, which WWE superstar is getting laid off next? I can't tell all the bald bearded people apart. I'm sorry. Sorry, WWE. Maybe do better with your branding. You control your narrative, Gerard.
Is it Mods at Midnight time already?
It is. Cammy is here with Billy and X13. We've been waiting for.
I'm so sorry. I was legitimately in a meeting. I'm here. I'm queer. I'm also a mod. I'm 5 foot something. Very attractive and highly intelligent. Get used to it. Welcome to Mods at Midnight, everyone.
Okay, well, that is God of Work. As Cammy shows up, Cammy, why don't you take us to our first break?
Oh, we'll be back right after this.
Right on. Oh, that's not it. That's not my song. That's the song from the San Diego ads. That's the San Diego cover ads I see all the time on my local station. I want my chilled, relaxed music. Give me my Jazz on Toast. Thank you.
Going well with the show.
Hey, we're back. We're back with the show. We do.
We could also just blame Hunter.
We also blame Hunter. Yes. Welcome back to
Welcome
back to
Mods at Midnight.
Mods at Midnight. We were talking about all the things we were doing this weekend. Billy was kind of working. Okay, Cammy, you have your GoFundMe that just launched. We're gonna plug that.
I do.
You can plug it now or in the show, promo pony, whatever you want.
We mentioned that I have a GoFundMe. It's on my Twitter as well as G4's Twitter because holy crap, G4 has been amazing, and I absolutely adore my G4 family.
There may or may not have been Slack message also about it.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
I don't
good
want
to know.
out KFAM, but there might have been one of those.
That's awesome. KFAM is amazing. The Twitter post that she put about me made me cry. So I'm absolutely just blown away by the generosity of people. I can't believe that we are currently sitting at, last I checked, it was $797.
It just launched, so that's wonderful. So we have some birthdays news to report. Yes, it's G4's birthday. We'll be talking about that a little bit later. I know we're just pushing that, we're kicking that can down the road. But today, of all days, is a very special birthday to a wonderful G4 host, Frosk. So what I decided to do was get a sketch together and encourage. I linked it right now in the live chat in the Discord. I'm also linking it in the Twitch. So chat, we're going to do now, as the show is progressing, we have this up for about 50 minutes. Write down some drawings, your favorite Pokemon, good wishes, what have you. And then at the end, I hopefully will save this and we can send this to Frosk. So, and that's what we're going to do. Happy birthday, Frosk. Let me post it in there. There you go. There you go. So feel free to, I'm going to draw a little Jigglypuff.
Little puff.
A little puff ball. There you
go. Little puff pass.
A little puff pass indeed, Cammy. A little puff.
It was.
There we go. I think that's right. I think that's good enough. All right, let me quickly get some. All right, there we go, and I'll just. We'll use a red. There you go. Let me just quickly. I'm gonna draw a little Jigglypuff right here. So there we go. And now a little circle. Now a triangle. I'm drawing a Jigglypuff. So now we're going to talk about the PAX as I draw a Jigglypuff. So they were at PAX. The G4 was at PAX this weekend. X13 got to meet Beamop. Beamop dressed up like a Cucumber.
Only on Saturday and only for a very small portion of Saturday.
There we go.
I mean, we saw a face reveal.
We did see a face reveal.
Turns out X's face is mask shaped.
Yep, that's my full face.
Yeah. You're one of those same race as Cell from DBZ, right?
Yep.
Good to know. I hope you get to that awkward second phase soon, with the big head. Looks like the person you're standing next to is already there.
Oh, Billy, you need an icon. Apparently the chat wants you to have an icon, Billy. So, Billy, this week's theme is what did you do this weekend? So, Billy, what did you do this weekend?
I saw the Nick Cage movie. I think that's the most I did. I went rock climbing.
Can it be Nick Cage now? I'm down for Nick Cage.
If you can find a picture of Nick Cage rock climbing, that's basically what I did this weekend.
Just Photoshop Nick Cage's face over Sylvester Stallone's in Rock Climber.
And Psychor, if you're a Nick Cage fan, it was amazing.
Was there talent?
There was Nick Cage.
Then that means there's talent.
What if Jordan had talent? I wish that was the case. This show would be a lot better if Jordan had talent.
Well, I hashtag G4 needs talent.
I think they got it. Jordan, and I think they got it. They got Billy. They got the most talented lighting director there is. What else do you need? All the show needs is lights. That's why the Light Bright is the best-selling toy.
Is it?
I bet you can't find out in the next 2.5 seconds.
There you go. There's Billy. There you go.
Why does Billy's name get to be bigger than the rest of ours?
Because he's our guest, Cammy.
He's the producer. It doesn't count as a guest.
I'm surprised they even got a name up there.
Yeah.
Right?
Now for that, I'm going to make it a little smaller for you.
I am okay with this.
There we go. Now everyone gets an icon.
Oh, you're making Cammy smaller.
Yeah. I am. I said I was.
I mean, to be fair, you're definitely putting all the talent in the smallest package.
There we go. Perfect.
And saving the best for last.
Perfect. Good. We're good to go. So X.
Hey, Jordan,
so I was the
Jordan,
G4 PAX.
I'm
I
going
was
to destroy
panel.
your soul.
Okay, fine. I'll make it bigger. There you go. Wow, it just suddenly disappeared. That's weird. It usually never happens, but only here in America. So
Did not want that picture. Just hacked you right away.
that's probably it. There you go.
Jordan, I messed up.
I guess I don't. Maybe it was my OneDrive. PAX. There was a PAX panel. They showed off God of Work, a little teaser. Looks like fun.
It looks great. It looks like G4. It reminds me of a G4 show. And you know there's only 3 things that I care about, Jordan.
Does it look like G4? Does it taste like G4?
Right?
And does it remind you of G4?
Yeah. I don't even care what you've been through to get to this point. That's all I care about.
Cammy gets all of her feedback from episodes of Cutthroat Kitchen. So, makes sense.
Also chopped.
If you do not incorporate one of those mystery ingredients, Cammy will be pissed.
I will, and I expect there to be tongue in everything I eat.
Whoa,
Mine or somebody else's.
whoa, hey, whoa, hey, oh, hey, ooh, I didn't know this was gonna be name your price all of a sudden. Oochie mama, wow, Aruga, all that.
Welcome to the show, Jerry Lewis. Welcome to the show.
Nice lady. All right. That was my weak ass impression of Jerry Lewis. Hey kids, go talk to your parents about who Jerry Lewis was.
You know who's the modern day Jerry Lewis, Jordan? And it's an impression I know you can do. John Oliver.
This is true. This is true. And as you know, it's really serious, but there's one thing we really want to talk about. Video games, or as it's also known as, controllers without a purpose. Video games have been in the industry for about 40 years now. And this is true. This used to be a computer thing for families. And here's a fun video. This is a true commercial for video games. I could spend the next hour doing John Oliver, and I do not want to do that for the sake of the psyche of this entire show and the audience at home.
Not even John Oliver wants to be John Oliver for an hour.
I just want everyone to wish Frost a happy birthday and draw some your favorite Pokemon and send it over.
It's got a happy birthday and Fire Frost.
I just want to. This is true.
Confuse me.
And this is true. Do we have the rights to Last Week Tonight theme?
I mean, we don't even have the rights to be in this Discord.
Oh.
So, go ahead. What are they gonna do? Sue Billy?
Hi, this is
Billy's willing to accept that risk.
I am.
We're putting our necks out.
No, we're putting Billy's neck out. There's a difference.
Hey, Jordan, did you see my drawing?
But yeah, it's you just drew a green. Welcome. This is here. Let's just see this drawing. Yep. Well, this is okay. Keep going, I guess. Okay, let's just get the filter going. All right. Welcome everyone to Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna think today's subject is going to be this, also known as this. And I'm sorry, Karen, but no one cares what you think. And this is true. But if we could be serious for a moment, this could also be dangerous. And it could seriously cause major troubles. And this is true. This could also do. Holy shit! Now, this is going to be very funny. We realized that you could do a funny bit to illustrate the point. So what we decided to do is do a callback to an earlier video, get the person in that video to come here, do the same bit, but now it's going to be about whatever the subject is. It's going to be very funny. Hope. See you next week. Goodbye. Play the end theme. Play the damn end song. No, we're done. No, we're not. No. We're not doing it.
I mean, that was probably better than last week's episode of Last Week Tonight.
They talked about Earbud.
It wasn't on last week.
They were talking. They put out
a YouTube video, but there was no actual video last week.
Billy, why is it stretched out face? Why is so
I don't know, but someone deleted the speech bubble.
That wasn't me. But
I didn't stretch out the face.
Oh, it looks stretched out on my end.
That's just how your face was, Jordan.
Wonderful.
Your face looks
definitely
like.
Didn't.
Gina has a big forehead, and I have a stretched out face. No, Billy, I can see this, Billy, what are you doing, Billy?
I have a question. Is Jordan's face on there scratch and sniff? And if so, does it smell like hot dog water?
Hey, John, I wanted to wish a happy birthday to Frosk. I'm so sorry, Frosk. I wanted to do something nice for you for your birthday, for the community, to just give their nice words.
Are you gonna send this to the PO box, Jordan?
I was going to send it to her Twitter, and now I don't know. This is backfiring really badly.
You're gonna finally get Frosk on Mods at Midnight, Jordan.
Well, I don't think she'll join anymore.
She likes Cammy, though. I've heard Cammy's a great person.
Yeah, I wrote my
name. Maybe if we got rid of that Jordan guy, what do you think about that, Producer Billy? We could just. I mean, honestly, we could just slash our budget in half because we wouldn't have to pay Jordan anymore. I could just take his paycheck. That'd be fine. Honestly, we would save a lot of money because we would be eating a lot less corn because we all know Jordan loves his corn.
Cammy, you weren't here all day. We moved on from corn.
Oh, I know the bread gang is in town.
The bread gang is here. Fiona and Miri, we're all about bread now.
I mean,
let's get this
I endorse
bread.
bread game.
It's all about the bread.
I'm a bread fan. Like, there's nothing better in this world than hot bread out of the oven.
We're here to talk about
Nothing
bread.
says loving like hot bread in an oven.
All right, so the PAX panel, me and the community. How was it?
Well, so most of us met up on Saturday. Like I said, though, there's a few people that showed up on Friday. I saw Pizzas in his cosplay. Saw Draguna earlier, but I saw him again on Saturday. Met up with Paul. They started the lining up for the panel about an hour before the panel started, and I was maybe like 40th in line, something like that. And a lot of the Discord people came around the same time as I did. You Are Not Special was like first person in line almost. And then Beam Up showed up, and so I'm like sitting there and I see a cucumber walk by like everyone, and everyone's just staring at this cucumber. And I had no idea it was Beam Up at the time. He didn't say anything in advance or anything. He just showed up in a cucumber outfit, and I was like, who the hell shows up in a cucumber outfit? And so the panel started, and I got pretty good seats because I was pretty early, really close to everything. Everyone pretty much saw what happened on the panel in the stream. I had almost got picked at least once for the Lost Legacy one. I should have raised my hand earlier because I knew all of the scores, but I just hesitated. So I didn't get a backpack, unfortunately. But they were handing out other stuff, and before the show, what you didn't see on the stream either was Emily was running around with a cart with a bunch of G4 stuff in it and just throwing it into the audience and chucking it at people. And I believe she apologized later on for hitting someone with like a sweater or something in the face because she was just like wailing stuff into the audience. Ton of people there. You can kind of tell from the photo that they took the selfie that it's just huge amount of people. It's the second largest venue that PAX East had, and they pretty much filled it. So very impressive showing. I'm not entirely sure how many of those people actually watched G4, especially considering some of the answers for the ratings were 7s and 4.5s and stuff like that. But at least people were interested and showed up, so that was great. And it was just great to see everyone and be that close. And that was a good time. So then after that ended, which I'm actually skipping ahead kind of going to the panel because there was the IRL thing that happened on Thursday, which I was also there when it happened. But I might get to that later. But then the IRL happened after the panel, and I was walking around. I found them, and I was like, okay, I gotta position myself so that they see me when they're coming because I'm not gonna come behind them. So I planned it out. So I walked up as they were coming towards me. I was like, hey. And Ian saw me and noticed me. I think like Fiona and Gina were focusing on other things, but Ian noticed me. He was like, "Hey, come get this guy," because I was wearing my G4 hat. As you can see in the photo, I was wearing my G4 shirt. I was wearing my G4 hoodie, and then I talked to them. You saw it on the stream, and that was pretty cool. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it or not because I was like, am I going to chicken out? But I fortunately did not chicken out, which I kind of did chicken out on the Thursday stream. But Ovely is a lot harder to track down, and she's a lot less aware because she's actually, it was just her and Lindsay, and they were both like really involved in what they were like doing, where Ian was able to kind of like look around a little bit more. But yeah, Ovalie goes fast, and she is very hard to track down. And she like literally ran when she hands the baby to Ian and then runs away. She literally ran right by me. She also like does not stand out in a crowd, especially with what she was wearing. She was wearing like all black except for the G4 hoodie. I believe she's wearing a G4 hoodie. So she was very hard to spot. And like everyone was really hard to spot the entire time because of the mask and everything. But like there was another time when she was doing the IRL stream where, because I was just walking around the show floor, it wasn't that big, it was smaller than normal, and I almost ran right into her, didn't even notice it was her, just because it's that condensed, it's just that hard to spot people, and the backpack system and everything, it's cohort enough that it doesn't really stand out, that it's covert enough that it doesn't really stand out that much, and there's other people filming and stuff too, so it didn't really catch my eye. But yeah, it was very hard to hunt down Ovalie. I really wish I talked to her. I saw her after the stream too for like a little bit. I really wish I kind of like said like, hey, and maybe asked her for a signature if she wanted to sign, because I was getting a launch shirt signed. The like G4 crewmate shirt was on the store for like a couple weeks when the launch happened, but unfortunately I didn't get to talk to her. But I did bring that to the signing the next day, so we're gonna like skip back now to the IRL stream and the signing on Saturday. So on the IRL stream, you also see that they hunted down Beam Up as the cool cumber, and they interviewed him, so that was cool. But so I left as soon as that IRL thing ended for me, and I went directly to the signing line a little bit more than an hour before the meet and greet was scheduled to happen. And they don't really want you to line up until an hour before, I guess. And I didn't know that, so I like but there were already people like kind of waiting in line, and they were like, I sat there for a couple minutes and they're like, you guys shouldn't be lining up here. We told you like this isn't a line to form a line. Like, but here we're gonna move you into this line. So I got moved into a line. They put us in a separate room. And I think it just started filling up like really quickly after that. And Beam Up showed up maybe like 15, 20 minutes later, and the room was like already almost completely full. And me and Paul were together the whole time. I just happened to show up right after Paul did, and we were just talking like the whole time in line because there was nothing else to do. And we were, like I said, I was over an hour early, so we were sitting there for an hour waiting for it to start. So when it started, immediately, like I'd seen how many people there were. I'm like, if they don't like rush through this is going to take longer than an hour, because it was only scheduled for an hour. So we got put into a different room. So they like kind of snaked us into another room where the actual signing was. And everyone signing, they were taking their time, as I don't blame them. You gotta get you gotta get the time you have, but at least like every person was taking it a minute. So like 10 people in, we were already 10 minutes in, and there were probably 100 people in line, maybe something like that. So I'm like, God, they're either gonna go over, or they're gonna have to shut this down early. But they started trying to like force people through like faster. They're like, let's do 3 at a time. Let's do however many at a time. And so they were pushing people through. I got my shirt signed by everyone. Which, as you can see in this picture, which I'll talk about now, I guess, Gerard wasn't there. So Gerard and Xavier went to a Jackbox party panel thing, and they were playing Jackbox with a couple other people. So when I went, Gerard wasn't there. I got everything signed by the people that are in that picture of Cassim, Gina, Fiona, and Vanessa, but not Gerard at the time. So did that. Got Paul got like a selfie picture. We went directly to the Jackbox thing just to check that out. I was like, we might as well. We got nothing else to do. So we watched Jackbox thing with Gerard and in Austin. We caught like the second half of that, the last half. Then we circled back around after that had ended, which that ended 30 minutes before the end of the meet and greet. And we were looking at the line. The line was still like really long, well, decently long. So Gerard was like, "Oh, I'm gonna meet people at like 5:00, whatever." That didn't happen. He got pulled away by Ian into the panel again, into the meet and greet after the Jackboxing had ended. So he showed up, and we just happened to catch him like right before he went back in. And he was like, "Hey, you guys probably already waited in line." He's really nice about it. And he's like, "And you probably missed me because you were there earlier." And he's like, "Is there anything I can sign or anything?" So I gave him my shirt. He signed it. He signed. So Paul had a story where he was gonna get Donkey Kong Country 2 and have Gerard sign it because that's Gerard's game, Donkey Kong Country 2. He could not find it. So instead, he had Gerard sign his cell phone case because that was like the only thing that he had room on. Because he had everyone else sign his hat, and the hat didn't have much more space on the brim of it, which is where everyone was signing. So he had him signed. Well, that, and he also didn't have a white marker, so he had him sign the back of his cell phone case, which was interesting and kind of funny. And so yeah, then Gerard went back in. I can't remember what we did, something for a little bit, and then we came back because we were going to do a group photo. So we were waiting on Beam Up to get done, and Beam Up still was not done, and it was overtime. Like I don't even know how long they went because we kind of left after Beam Up got out, but they were there for probably at least 2 hours when they were only scheduled to be there for one, because they were just getting like everyone who came through. It was kind of nuts. But yeah, it was very nice of them. And yeah, as people talked about in the line too, which I didn't see a whole lot because I was decently early in the line, but there was like one guy who did like a full on dance for them, and he just kept going. And Cassim was like, "Is this the whole song, or what's going on here?" And then eventually the dude stopped because he was just like taking up so much time because they're trying to get people through. There was a guy with like a cardboard head thing on, and I think they signed his cardboard head. Just all kinds of interesting stuff happening, and I really hope they talk about all the things that they saw in the line at their vibe check, because I'm sure they saw a lot of crazy stuff. And poor B-Mop, he was apparently like sweating his ass off in that costume. It was not comfortable at all, and he could barely see through that visor. It just seemed like a mess, and it was really funny to watch him like text people because he had to like raise his visor up and like see like underneath and like fit his phone in a certain position just to be able to see it. And like people were like messaging him on the Discord like all day, like, "Where's Beam Up? I need the corn pin and stuff." But he wasn't checking his messages because he could barely see his phone. he was in that cucumber outfit. So yeah, we had to wait for him to change out, and then we went to the G4 Discord photo get together thing where
we have a photo up. We'll get the photo real quick. Here we go.
I believe it was about 10 people, something like that.
There's the photo.
So yeah, we you see pizzas on the left, and next to him is on the right, to that's Paul. Then there's Korg, And then there's Inhuman, which he's photoshopped in. And then between Inhuman and Salt Queen is Draguna. And then next to him is Beam Up. And then front left is Terrence, then me. And then Red Hat Jesse's next to me. So, yeah, that was everyone.
Yeah, there's a very judgmental X13 just in the center. Yeah.
Well, Mod's got a judge, so that's what I'm doing.
I like, I forget which user put this in. I pull your credits. But yeah, there's all the good, what a wonderful group.
Yep, there are a few people like Dan, which I was surprised to see him in the stream because no one had talked about him being there. He hadn't been in the thread, so he didn't make it because he wasn't in the thread. Inhuman and Salt Queen, like they missed it, but they're photoshopped in. You Are Not Special, he missed it. There's a few people that were in the photo that did show up, but this is the majority of people that were in the Discord that showed up, or at least regulars in the Discord.
The regulars, these are the real people. And also, holy shit, G4 Discord's Paul is here.
Yep.
I hope, is Paul here? Should we get Paul in here to chat about his experience?
He wasn't here earlier, at least.
Hey, Paul, let me know in a private if you're interested. If would you like to jump?
You called upon Paul. I'm Paul. Hello, hi.
Hi, Wilden. How was PAX East for you?
It was great. It was cool meeting everybody there and everything. Everybody knew exactly who I was. There was no confusion at all. I know we get looked alike all the time, but it was a perfect, fun event. It was nice meeting everybody. Everybody was cool. I had a fun time at the panel and the meet and greets. So it was good. Had a blast.
Thanks. That was Wilden. You could check him out on his podcast, Wilden's World, Mondays before Mods at Midnight. Or Tuesdays. I don't know anymore. Anyway, now joining us, special guest, also meeting X13. Not a moderator, but a friend of the show. It's holy shit, G4 Discord's Paul.
Yeah.
Paul gets to be honorary mod for the night. Welcome aboard.
Hey guys, thanks for having me. No, X got it completely right. The whole time it was a blast. We had a fun time. When I met Gerard, I was super nervous. I didn't have a white marker. I only had a black marker. Actually, Gerard only had a black marker. And yeah, I just pulled out my phone and gave it to him. And he's like, "This is my phone now." So I guess Gerard owns my phone, but I took it back for now. But at some point, I'll need to give it back to him. But for now, it's mine.
Gerard's going to complete your data limits on your phone.
He's going to complete the
and all your texts. Gerard is actually when you type in on a text message and it auto completes. That's all Gerard. He does that for everybody in the world. People don't know that.
That's why he doesn't sleep. That makes total sense.
Yeah. He's the auto completionist.
No, but yeah, everyone was super friendly. Everyone from the Discord, Dracuna was telling the stories about him in the sailor suit and that whole experience that he had on G4, which was awesome to hear.
So yeah, we're this is basically the PAX East, a post-mortem episode.
Not the Dracuna episode? Okay, I got you.
We do have some G4 stuff to get through, but let's not kid ourselves here. This is probably more important because the community was here, and it's the first time I would say there was actually a community get together. So
hopefully the first of many times to come. Hopefully we get something on the West Coast.
So let's see here. Which photo should we use for your thread, Paul? I'm going on your Reddit. So there's the one with you and Emily. There's you with the gang. There's you with Kasim, Emily, Gerard, Beam Up, and in the group pack in your hat.
Yeah, so I met Emily. That was a lot of fun. She was super nice. She gave me a copy of Tiny Tina's. She gave me a medium-sized shirt, which I cannot fit in, but My wife Jen, so that's good. Yeah, and as you said, there was a group picture of me and the gang. X talked most about that, where I met with Gina, Fiona, everyone there. I got a chance to tell Fiona that, hey, age is not a big deal, because I know before she was mentioning during the panel that she's the youngest, she doesn't get all the references and so on, but she has a lot of talent, which you can see on the show. She's clearly very talented. So, but it was cool to get to talk to them briefly, and they were very nice, very very nice.
Yeah, and one of the things in Paul's picture that I didn't talk about yet either is so we did run into Emily. That wasn't in his picture, but we did run into Emily outside of that photo too. We ran into her after, and we talked to her about God of Work, and I think it might have been me. I can't remember, but someone asked her how long the makeup took for Gerard for the God of Work sketch, and yeah, I think she said 4 hours, and an hour of that was the bald cap. So after he shaves his head, it'll be down to 3 hours, but that's still a lot of makeup. She also talked a little bit about how there's going to be more characters than what they've talked about in the teaser for different video game characters that are going to be around the office. They already have like a whole slew of characters planned out.
Yeah, that was super awesome for her to tell us about God of Work, and it was cool when I got a picture with her. She was, I mean, I don't know if she was just saying this to be nice, but she was like, "Wow, you want a picture with me?" It's like, yeah, of course, I want a picture with Emily. Emily, Attack of the Drip on X-Play. But yeah, she was very friendly and told us about God of Work, as X mentioned, and yeah, it was cool to get that kind of inside scoop about them using different characters.
And we also ran into Ian outside of the other times that I've talked about running into Ian. Ran into him, got a picture with him, and got him to sign my shirt. Did you get him to sign something, Paul? I don't remember. You might
No,
just been a
I
photo.
got a picture with him with you
Picture.
guys. Yeah, with you, but not the signature. Yeah, I should have asked for one. Totally forgot. But yeah, those are the signatures that I missed, were Ian's, Emily's, and obviously I didn't meet nor get a signature from Avli or Creed.
Yeah, Creed was definitely the hardest one, which, as Korg brought up, I don't even know if he can legally sign stuff like that with his WWE association. If there's, I don't know how that all works, but he was very hard to find anyway. He was very elusive.
Yeah, I didn't see him on the floor at all.
Yeah, the only reason I know he was on the floor is because he had photos of him on the floor, but outside of that, he was very hard to find.
Hey, gang, this is Jordan from the G4 Discord.
Hi, Jordan.
You know this Austin Creed
Jordan.
guy and how he won't sign your stuff? Is this
That's just because
really
he
your
doesn't like
king?
you.
Let me tell you about a real king, Kevin Pereira. Kevin Pereira has been the host of Attack of the Show for nearly a decade. He couldn't be there in person, so he had to apologize to his constituents at the PAX East. In a poll of who is the king between Kevin Pereira and Austin Creed, the results say Kevin Pereira. So maybe it's no longer King Austin Creed. Maybe we should all bow down to King Kevin Pickleball Pereira.
There's a problem with your logic there, Jordan.
What would that be?
Kevin Pereira died tragically a few months ago in an accident where he literally ran through and obliterated Jordan Haas, and they were both killed instantly on impact. So the king is dead. Long live King Woods.
That's not. No, I don't think that's how it happened.
Rest in peace, Jordan Haas and Kevin Pereira.
No, that's again. I don't think that's. No, I don't think that's how it happened.
I miss Jordan so much.
Although, Cammy, we do have footage of the incident.
My poor nards! No!
All right, there we go. That was our footage.
That checks out. That was legit footage.
Yep.
There were people in that footage, and producer Billy, do we have clearance to show anything G4 related on this show?
Hey, Billy, do you have clearance for G4 stuff?
Just toss it over to legal. They said no.
Dang it. Let's do more sketchy VR, Jordan.
No, we can't call it that.
Oh, right.
Cammy, we're going to get sued. We're going to get sued, Cammy. I can't go back to prison.
But you did so well the first time around. Everybody loved you.
We can't, Cammy. I need you to be my defense attorney on this. You better come up with a good reason why we can do this, something, anything, because I do not want to go to jail.
Too small for G4 to care about? We don't work for G4, therefore are not affiliated, and we're using stuff that is already out there in the public.
Cammy, got it. Cammy, we're just gonna go back to the old playbook of internet reviewers from the 2000s.
Okay, where's the fair use?
This is okay. It's commentary criticism about the content we just saw. So, Cammy, I think we just need to come up with a bulletproof opinion about G4 using the footage, and I think we're okay.
Okay. I got you. I'm thinking that we should say something about G4's political leanings.
It's too woke. I heard that's what you have to say. It's too woke.
I hear it's too woke.
It's too woke.
And you know what happens when you go woke?
You make
you
jokes.
Get sponsored by Coke.
Oh, Coke sponsor. That was Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. I mean, they're not a subsidiary of Coke.
You know, I watched a bit of there was someone who actually had a commercial break for G4 Linear, and they have some actual sponsors, Cammy.
People are giving them money?
Yeah, Liberty Mutual. Liberty.
Don't they actively advertise farmers insurance?
Well, they also advertise
And
Buffalo
State
Wild
Farm on the
Wings
show?
and their Flaming Hot Cheeto wings.
Oh, did they finally come out with those?
They have a Buffalo Wild Wings sponsorship. So now, hopefully, vicariously, if Billy can pull some strings, we could
Billy,
get sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh boy.
All I'm wondering is maybe a $5 off coupon or something.
Oh, I just want to eat some delicious wings with my friend Billy. That's about.
Oh, we can arrange that.
See, there we go. See, we're working on this.
I am going to be on the West Coast relatively soon. As soon as all things go well.
We're all going to hang out at G4's office. I'm sure they'll let us in through this episode.
We can walk into the parking lot. They won't stop you there. Just don't go to the office.
I'm going to walk straight into Russell's office, the president G4.
Boy. Yep.
With some Buffalo Wild Wings and go, Russell, how's it going? What's up? And then she's going to look at me dead in the eye and go, who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of my office. I'm calling the cops. And that's going to be how the episode ends in our last episode of Mods at Midnight.
Oh, also, as a side note, today Gerard was still scheduled for 4 hours of makeup. Even with the bald head.
Wow.
Well, is this because of an outfit, like a suit maybe, or for a blood thing for...
I mean, it's a whole body painting, which is ridiculously time consuming.
She might have said 5 hours and 4 without the...
I think it was 5 hours originally, from what I remember. But I could be wrong.
That whole body painting thing it's really exhausting if you've ever done it.
Hopefully he can play Switch games while he is getting body painted.
Knowing the completionist, I guarantee he has got some kind of portable gaming device going. Sure, once he gets his Steam Deck, that'll be also on deck for him.
Yep.
All right.
Jordan, fun story that you don't know about yet. You're also shaving your head
No.
to help raise money for my GoFundMe. Jordan had said he would shave his head.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
He's going to go get the razor now.
Jordan's such a saint.
Right? Everybody should remind him of this, though, because he often forgets the things he promises to do, and it makes him feel so bad.
And he would be a terrible person to not do it at this point.
Yeah, he would know by now.
I mean, I'm just saying that Jordan's been so kind as to volunteer his hair for my GoFundMe. Which, as you all know, or you may not know, is to get me out of a state that literally does not want me to continue to breathe. The state I currently live in has no concern for my well-being or my ability to live. So I'm trying to move to a state that actually cares about me. But that requires a considerably large amount of money that I do not have at the moment. So if anybody was wondering where I'm planning on moving, it's San Diego. So, Billy, if you want to come down and hang out, we can go to Tijuana.
I was going to say yes to San Diego. Tijuana is a multi-day.
I mean, that's fair. Fair. But yeah, to come down to San Diego, we'll go to the zoo or we'll go bowling. I want to go bowling.
San Diego's a good time.
I've been doing a lot of research into like things to do, and the food scene there seems like it's really on point.
Yes, Liberty Station is an amazing place. I spent 6 months there. I was working there middle of COVID, so not a whole lot of places were open.
I'm really excited to start exploring the West Coast because I grew up in the Midwest, but I spent a lot of time on the East Coast, like Florida and New York, back and forth between there. So I know the East Coast really well, but I've only been to California once and I was 7. So it's going to be a real culture shock for me, I think, but I'm going to love it.
There is a lot to the LA area.
I need to come up to LA to meet Jordan, to meet Billy, to meet K-Fam. Maybe we do a live on location mods at midnight.
Okay, I'm back. I was
You get the razor, Jordan?
No, I missed a bit.
No,
it's okay. We're good.
Yeah, like what, an hour?
Yeah.
Come on, you want to back out now?
I mean, I don't know what I'm agreeing to. I just walked out.
What do you mean?
I had to leave.
We have the DMs. You already agreed.
Yeah. You're gonna shave your head for my GoFundMe. That's what you said.
Huh.
Yep, that's what you told me. You're like, I really want to do this for you because your GoFundMe is very important to me.
I think I was talking about the show tonight. Are you sure this wasn't the meeting you went to, and just why you were late?
You want to shave your head for mods at midnight? Not my GoFundMe.
I thought this was your meme. Also, I want to keep my hair because then I could be the one person at G4 that has hair. So that way you can tell me apart from Kevin Pereira.
Billy has hair. I've seen it.
All right, I'm tweeting to Frost, the G4 Discord. You wanted
to send you a very happy birthday card. Sorry. Heart.
I'm throwing this out there, Jordan. Gina has hair, and it almost covers her entire head.
Yeah, that is true. Anyway, I sent. There you go. Feel free to post that wherever. Anyway, isn't this supposed to be a show about G4?
G4 is an always-on next generation.
Do I have to say the line? Do I have to?
I mean, I could do it. I got.
Okay, Cammy, you do Jordan. You do Jordan. You do Jordan. Here we go.
I've got an on-demand Jordan right here.
G4 is an always-on, next-generation digital network created for gamers by gamers. Authentic to its legendary roots, G4 returns in 2021 with classic shows and brand new original content driven by a passion to entertain, unite, and inspire gaming's diverse communities.
That's right. Let's go boosted. What? What's wrong?
So, anyway, we'll take a break. When we come back, let's do This Week in G4, answer your questions, and then call it. That's how we do this thing. This is Mods at Midnight. We got a commercial. Yeah, sure, why not? Just who cares anymore?
Who cares?
Who cares
Jordan, this
anymore?
Is a professional. We are professionals. This is a professional show.
We got Paul. We got X. Ready.
Hello.
Alrighty.
Once we're back from break, I've got a story. An original story. Handcrafted. By me. We still got break now.
There we go.
Hey, why is Paul covering my thing? Not okay with that.
Guest.
But I'm the star of the show.
Paul's the guest.
Why don't you cover up the sidekick?
Oh, okay.
Jordan,
There we go.
I'm waiting for... No, you're covering the star.
Yeah, whatever. We're back. There's. Oh my God. Well, that's our show.
I love how the Nick Cage image and Paul's image stays on top of the graphic.
You know, I didn't think it through when he added them immediately. I just sort of just jumped right in there.
Jordan, I wrote us a story specifically for tonight. I put a lot of effort into this. I didn't just Google it now. You ready for an original story? 100% original.
Okay, let's see their theme song, The Goof Troop.
Open up your eyes. Take a look at me. Get the picture fixed in your memory. I'm driven by the rhythm, like the beat of a heart, and I won't stop until I start. To stand out. To stand out. Some people settle for the typical thing, living all their lives waiting in the wings. It ain't a question of if, just a matter of time, before I move to the front of the line. Once you're watching every move that I make, you gotta believe that I got what it takes to stand out above the crowd, even if I've gotta shout out loud. Till mine is the only face you'll see. Gonna stand out till you notice me.
You know how I said Goof Troop? And then you sang the Goofy movie song Stand Out by Powerline?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
This was from Powerline?
What? No. It's an original story that I crafted over hours and hours of work, Jordan.
Yeah, you know, that was such
Tommy
a bad
is
story.
a genius.
It was such a bad story, Paul left.
It was such a great story. Paul couldn't contain his overjoyedness and had to go cry in the corner.
Now, what if there was music and I sang it?
No. It's not a song, Jordan. It is a soulful work of word art.
Word
that
art?
I created.
Like straight out Microsoft Word? Like... Big...
Clippy told me that it was art. And I will not deny Clippy.
I don't trust... No.
Are you trying to say that Clippy is bad?
No,
Hashtag believe Clippies.
no, I don't. No. There's a bald Gerard. You happy now? There's your bald Gerard.
Where's my bald Jordan?
Someone will Photoshop it, I guess. I don't know.
That should be the theme for next week. Is everybody's bald?
Is your favorite bald G4 host? I'll give you a hint. Mine's Golden Boy.
I'm just gonna find that picture of Avali dressed up as One Punch Man.
Oh, that's right. I did dress like One Punch Man. You know, sometimes a lot of the content here just goes over my head.
Yeah, that's because there's no hair to catch it.
Anyway, just so we could at least tell people it's a G4 show, we're going to this week in G4. Hey, remember this is the start of the show where it's like the end of the show now, I guess.
Well, I mean, this is probably the end of G4, so it makes sense.
We had a good run, folks. I'm glad this was the last show G4 aired.
I'm Weird Al, and it's been a fun ride. Waka waka.
So this week in G4, we got schedules. All right. So tomorrow, Tuesday. So by the time this episode ups, check out G4 TV. Go check out the Twitter. Go check out the Discord. Go check out discord.gg/G4TV. Go check out the subreddit r/G4TV. Go check out the YouTube channels, especially XPlay and Attack of the Show tomorrow. Because this week, XPlay previews the new Evil Dead game with Bruce Campbell.
Exciting game.
Bruce Campbell will be there.
I'm ready for that.
Bruce effing Campbell will be at G4.
I am pro Evil Dead. Jordan, I know how much you love horror.
Hail to the king, baby. That's a line from me, not him. I coined that term.
You also are missing an arm, just like him.
And
He
also,
really ripped you off in
I
that
shop
movie.
smart. I shop S smart, Cammy.
I've heard this many a time from many a person. I've heard that Jordan stopped smart.
Also, Black Hokage is interviewing actor Lance Reddick about the upcoming Resident Evil series.
The live action Netflix?
Yes, another Resident Evil live action thing. I was excited.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be great.
It's me, Chris Redfield.
You don't look like Chris Redfield.
Tell that to Pizzas. He dressed up like... He went through all of PAX East. Dressed as Ethan Winters. Did anyone notice that? He went as Ethan Winters.
Did he? Did he?
Yeah. He got some quick blonde spray and sprayed his hair to be blonde, like Ethan.
Did he?
Yeah. Pizzas.
Did he?
Yeah, X13 can confirm that. He saw pizzas.
Did he? Did anybody see anybody, Jordan? Aren't we living in a simulation?
Well, I mean, if you follow the cult of Bugman, they would say, yes, we are in a simulation driven by all of corporate media overlords. And that's why you see Marvel movies and Star Wars and our consumerism based upon media properties now.
That seems accurate.
Anyway, Vibe Check, which is apparently the show people are calling Attack of the Show Presents Vibe Check. The description of this episode reads, Kevin Pereira and super producer Vanessa Guerrero welcome their G4 friends to the Vibe Check table.
Yeah.
Cammy, that is a vague
highly,
description.
Highly intuitive description.
This week on Vibe Check, stuff.
I'm throwing this out there. What if they just literally are walking them to the table? Like they're like, this is the table. Welcome to it. And then they just end the show.
Like it's just Black Hokage. Yeah, that's an oak table, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Every block
table.
is a different host. It's perfect.
Hey, G4, hire me. I can write.
It's all the G4 hosts that have yet to show up and make an appearance on Vibe Check.
They just bring them in to look at the table. Welcome.
One
to the
block
table.
is just Adam Sessler on a plane waiting.
No, it's Ian bringing in an HD TV that he has like backstage that they use for like a subtime subshoot, just grabbing it and carrying it over to the table.
I think they should do it upload style, where it's on an iPad around somebody's neck so that Adam can pretend to be walking in the real world.
They get Case to wear a bald cap. I'm Adam Sessler. That's a 2.
And I'm cheated.
Yeah, that's a 4. That's all he says is just, that's a number. So this is a table, Adam. That's a 3.
You know what? No matter what the show is, no matter what the content is, I know that it'll be impeccably lit.
Yeah, Billy is here. Billy has the bright ideas. Cammy, are you familiar with our new segment, Billy's Bright Ideas?
Oh no, not again.
Oh boy, I do love bright ideas.
Well, Billy, what's your bright idea? Billy, just say fuck and we'll just move on. Oh, Billy left.
There's that tunnel again. The problem with bright ideas is sometimes you get lightheaded. That's right, folks. I can do cringe too.
Cammy, can I do the little do little?
Sure.
There we go. Let's do. Okay, so Cammy, do it again. Ready?
The problem with bright ideas is sometimes you get lightheaded.
There we go. And when you picked up on the Discord, but if you're on Twitch, you heard it.
You heard it.
All right.
And if you're just on a Discord, you know in your heart that it was there. So Gerard is back doing his thing.
Yeah, and you know the best part about it being lit?
What's the best part about it being lit?
It's very electric.
It's electric? You keep just making Billy scared to be in the same room as you. Well, welcome back, producer Billy. I promise Jordan will agree to the restraining order and stand 10 feet away at all times.
That's going to make getting buffalo wings very difficult.
You need to stand on an X over there, okay?
I mean, like, well, maybe this is COVID protocol, right? That's all it is. We'll just do
Sure.
We'll just pretend it's Attack of the Show bit, Cammy, and I'm gonna throw buffalo wings at Billy, and then Billy's gonna throw wings at me.
Can they not be spicy? That's gonna get in my eyes.
You know,
I need to know what's everybody's go-to buffalo wings.
Well, I'm gonna throw a barbecue or maybe like a lemon garlic or lemon pepper for Billy.
Lemon pepper? Yeah, lemon pepper. Okay.
And you can give me the spicy one. That would make for a hilarious bit if it's filmed.
Nothing spicy.
Well, you're
My favorite is the lemon pepper, but it's got to be the wet sauce.
Well,
I like lemon pepper wet.
Well,
I like it dry.
You like it dry? You like it dip it? Like a dip it in the?
Nah, just dry.
Just dry. How about boneless?
Just boneless and dry.
Boneless and dry. There you have it, Billy.
I'm
boy.
also a boneless fan.
It's
I
so
like
much
the boneless.
easier.
Less clean.
I like the boneless, but I like the wet. I'm a
Why
wet
are we
girl.
working? Why are we
Wait,
working
what?
to eat?
The fuck did I?
I'm going to
Everybody
be messy. I want you to just toss the spiciest. You can wear gloves. It's okay, Billy. I don't care. You can wear gloves and just toss it in my mouth. It'll be fun for Attack of the Show because here's me without any safety equipment. So by the time I miss and he hits me in the eye and it's really spicy sauce, the first thing you're hearing is, "Ah, my eyes! Oh God! Ah! Ah!"
Who wants a funny Cammy Buffalo Wild Wings story?
Sure.
I was on stream, and I had ordered wings, and I also ordered cheese curds because, of course, I ordered cheese curds. It's on the menu. I preferred Buffalo Wild Wings apps to their actual wings, but I pulled out what I thought was ketchup, and I dipped the cheese curd into the ketchup. And because, I was dipping a cheese curd into ketchup, I dipped it all the way in and got it covered up into ketchup. Then popped it in my mouth and immediately realized it was Carolina Reaper sauce.
Yum. Yum. Okay, so get that sauce, Cammy. Dip it. You know what? You're right, Billy. For safety reasons, make it boneless, so that way the bone doesn't get stuck in my throat in case it, clean shot. But still make it saucy because it makes for funny, messy fun.
Why don't we just pepper spray you instead? It'd be about the same experience.
A lot faster,
And way
too.
more fun for us.
True.
Yeah. But
And we're shaving your head at the same time.
Yeah. While you're crying, we just shave your head.
this now sounds like not a fun time.
Well,
This-
but it's all
this-
for Cammy, though. For GoFundMe.
Right. Yeah.
So,
This
like,
doesn't seem like it's for Cammy now. This just seems like now
And
you're
he's
just
not
being
your
mean to
friend.
me, and for no reason
no.
other than for Cammy, as if that's some justified answer.
This is all for my GoFundMe to help me get out of this terrible situation.
So you're putting me into pepper spray. You're gonna pepper spray me.
I feel like it must be done. I mean, it's for the greater good, Jordan.
Cammy didn't work. Cammy, I know you're trying to play it. It's not working.
I mean, everybody agrees. Right, everybody? Everybody agreed. I heard them all. Did you hear them, Billy?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I don't.
see?
I don't consent to this. I don't consent to this. I don't consent to the
You
corn.
already signed the contract.
Yeah, I mean,
What
we have your
contract?
signature.
It's a little too late to stop consenting.
Yeah, like the time for that has passed, Jordan. You can't say yes and then suddenly say no.
I didn't even see this contract. What are we this is.
We already rented the razor.
You rent
your neighbor.
Wait, you rented a razor. wait.
Why-
Just to
why would we
take
need
a
to
step
buy a
back, folks.
razor?
Just to take a step back. I know the whole bit is we're shaving my head. And I didn't consent.
Jordan,
I get that.
it's a lot
That's the whole
cheaper.
bit. That's the whole
lot
joke.
cheaper.
Renting a razor? We can't
they're
fucking
used.
afford Dollar Shave Club, or we can't just borrow hair clippers. We have to rent. Like we have to go to Rent-A-Center and
Jordan,
ask
they're a
for
lot.
a disposable razor because we don't have budget.
They're a
What
lot
kind
cheaper when they're used, okay? You just gotta go with it.
Even if the bit was shaving my head, It's now with not just like we got the equipment ready, we had to borrow it. Or no, we had to rent. Like it's Blockbuster Video. Here you go, Cammy. Be safe. This big razor needs to be back by Friday.
Look, Jordan, we need to hurry up and get this done, or we're gonna get an overage charge.
Yeah, we'll just spray with Lysol first. It's fine.
It's like pulling shoes at the bowling alley.
Don't worry, Jordan. You don't have to worry about getting head lice. You're gonna be bald.
Yeah, Cammy. Well, what about the other people who have used this rented razor to shave their head and all of the blades and the cuts and the bleeds?
I mean, that's a risk I'm willing to take for you.
I promise I won't cut you when I'm shaving your head. Okay?
Yeah.
Deal? I promise.
mean, that seems bulletproof.
I promise. So I can't do it.
Also, I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors for tonight. Razer. Razer makes great gaming equipment and a really overexpensive mask. Razer, for when you have money to spend, but you don't really want anything good for it.
We're renting razors, not the equipment, mind you, not this like amazing equipment. By the way, we recommend SteelSeries instead of proud sponsor G4 since launch. SteelSeries. You know, more esports teams have won using SteelSeries than any other equipment.
Jordan, by renting the Razer, we were able to get you 3 blades.
Oh, good. Triple blade action. Oh, wonderful. You know,
it's one razor with 3 different blade like heads on it. It's very efficient.
We can't just go to Walgreens and buy a razor. We can't just go.
Jordan, do you think we're made of money?
You had to pay money at this one place in all of Southern California.
This razor is coming out of my pocket.
Place.
I'm paying for this razor, so like I only got so much money. G4 doesn't pay great. We all know this.
We can't afford the $4.
I gotta do. No. It's $3.50 to rent.
It's $3.50 for rent. We could pay $4 for the razor itself and just buy one, or we can.
But Jordan, then we have to pay for storage. Jordan, we would have to build a whole new building just to store the razor.
Yeah, Roxanne, are you sure you don't mean renting out Blade Trinity at like a Redbox or something?
No. It's a 3-bladed razor. It's fine.
Yeah, shipping was like $5. It'll be here soon.
You could just buy a damn. This whole bitch is nosedived.
I mean, they also promised that it's like 50% safe.
This whole bit just nosedived.
I opted out of the insurance.
The $3 deposit fee was just too much.
No, I could not. That's like lunch.
We did go for coffee, so that's where most of the budget went.
Oh, that's right. Same day. We really should have got renties.
So G4 spends all the money.
Need to go rent. So we need to go rent some shaving cream next. So if you know a good place to rent shaving cream.
Hey, Gerard did shave this morning, so I could probably just go to the trash can he used and
There we go. Yeah, that seems good. That seems safe. Really.
I mean, this place doesn't even have a shower. What makes you think it would have a hair and makeup team?
Oh, it's okay, Jordan. I have a brand new super soaker. We'll clean your bald head with my giant super soaker.
I think this sounds like a weird thing. This sounds like a weird kink that I want to just step back away from now.
We can definitely charge for that.
Coming soon, OnlyFans, I guess.
We'll get our rented razor and our salvaged shaving cream.
Not the scooters.
We'll shave your head. We'll shave your head, and then we'll power wash it with my super soaker.
This is such a.
If it makes you feel any better, we did buy you like a really nice leather, like one of those cloths that go over you, like the front cape.
I'm glad G4 has their priorities right on the bit.
It says Jordan Haas G4 on it. So like
It does. We did get it customized.
we got embroidered and everything.
Yeah.
So
Honestly,
You know.
it was surprisingly more expensive than we thought. So yeah.
That's why you had to rent the racer, right?
Look,
You
I'm
couldn't just
saying.
ask around. You just let's rent.
I wouldn't want using mine. That's weird. Using a used razor.
Yeah, it's like a used razor. I don't want to touch my body with some razor somebody's used.
So let's get.
So we rented one for you instead. Like my razor heads are like almost $50. So
Yeah, I pay quite top dollar for mine.
The dollar
Can't like if you use mine, like then I'm just wasting it. I don't get to use it.
right, like you have to throw it away after that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no one wants me around their items. I understand. So
I mean, to be fair, at least it's Jordan's head, and we're not trying to shape Gina's head. We'd have to pay like for 3 razors at that point.
I feel like it's the opposite. A little bit less razor. Not that
You
forehead.
think just because it's mostly forehead?
Yeah.
I mean, fair.
you
Who
I
can't,
feel like
knows?
we need to do a scientific study.
it's they
You're
have.
gonna have to go get a tape measure and like measure out the.
Oh, Gina, don't mind me. I'm just checking the light back here. Measures head.
What
Yeah,
are you
there we go.
doing, Billy?
Oh, just making sure your backlight's good.
Billy, can you ban Jordan on the Discord?
Yes.
Actually, probably can. You could probably ban all of us.
Probably shouldn't tell Gina that.
Why does Gina not like me, Billy?
I don't know, but if she knows that I can ban you and I don't ban you, I think I'm gonna die.
Billy?
Jordan,
So
which one of us finally
Hi,
gets to
Jordan.
delete the Discord when the Discord is finally done?
what do you mean? What do you mean the Discord's done?
Like when
Cammy,
they
are you the
realize
doomed
what a
ghost
bad
again?
idea having a Discord is.
Eventually, the G4 TV Discord will become the Jordan Discord. It'll be my new Discord. It's all about me, and it will just be fun.
So nothing's gonna change.
Nothing's gonna change. It's just none of the shows are coming up. I probably
Well,
will.
no. One thing will change.
So nothing's going to change.
No. One thing will change. Jordan can move himself over to the staff role.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but not monolith.
Yeah.
I can't be a monolith, unfortunately, on my own.
Yeah, no.
But I'll make Billy a monolith. Maybe I don't know how that works.
What is monolith? What does that mean?
That's the admins. Those are the people who can control everything. They can ban
like
me. They could
KFAM?
add staff. They could do everything.
No,
That's KFAM.
that's fancy. I want to be fancy.
You
You're
should.
right. Like you should apply to be fancy.
Nico is.
Oh, is that like the orange?
That's that
names?
orange one. That's the fancy G4 orange.
I want to be. I just wanted. I want blue. To be honest, like, can I just get like a nice blue?
You want your own specific
Billy?
role.
Yes,
Billy?
Yes,
Billy?
I want
We're gonna make
light
your dreams come
electric
true, Billy.
blue. I want electric blue.
I don't know how, but I can get you
Your
a blue
role name will
right
be
now.
Lighting God. How's that?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
Are you gonna give? Are you
How
gonna,
do we make this happen?
Bill? You have to.
Do we
All right,
hack into KFAM's
We're gonna have
accounts?
to run it by legal.
No. We just hack into KFAM's account.
Congratulations,
Okay,
you're an
can I-
atom builder or emoji connoisseur. I don't care by the rules. Do you want a light blue or a regular blue?
Wait, hold on. What's happening?
It won't override the staff color.
Oh,
His
can't.
staff is higher.
Oh darn it!
that's well. I don't want to be an atom builder if I wasn't an atom builder.
This is just as
That's-
sad as
that's
the day
lying,
G4 couldn't
Jordan.
afford a razor, so therefore they can't shave my head.
Jeez. That was a great day.
You got a razor.
They really-
We rented it.
Cammy, I had the best coffee ever.
Cammy,
Oh yeah, it was delicious.
oh wow, what
they
is
they
this?
did a little art on top. It was great.
What is this? What is Comcast showing off? Popcorn? Ugh.
Is deli fresh popcorn actually? You got that from the
That's
deli.
not bread.
That's not
7
bread.
ounces.
There we go. There's some bread. That looks yummy.
That's
There
some
we
good
go.
bread.
You know when I go
Ross?
to the movies, I always want to get a nice big loaf of bread.
Cammy, be honest here. If you were at a movie theater and there was an option between popcorn that's fresh or a real fresh like loaf of bread, and it's gonna be whatever you want, garlicky, buttery, whatever kind of preference of hot, fresh bread.
I mean, I do regularly get the flatbread pizza at the AMC.
We'll count it.
So yeah, I would take a hot bread over popcorn. I don't particularly care for popcorn. I don't like how the stuff gets stuck in your teeth.
Popcorn is good with an icy, but agreed. Popcorn is just annoying to
Billy,
eat.
what's your favorite icy?
I mean, there's really only the blue or the Coke.
Not the red?
So,
I like a Dr. Pepper icy.
I'm a blue.
I like
blue
to mix the
flavor.
red with the Coke.
Well, blue raspberry
Cherry
is
Coke.
delicious.
Yeah, blue
But
raspberry.
sometimes you get blue and it's coconut.
That sounds even better.
Oh no.
I
I've never
recently
had
found out
that.
I'm no longer allergic to coconut.
Okay, so
Oh,
we're gonna
that's-
pitch this idea to Billy. Billy, we're gonna
I
pitch this G4.
approve.
Ready? This
Yep,
is gonna
I
be when
approve.
we can come back to
How
doing
much money do you need?
We're gonna do a staff-based stream. Or bring back staff
Mm-hmm.
streams.
Retribution? Yeah.
Not Retribution. No, that's
Oh,
coming back. We
okay.
already announced that. Retribution's coming back. I'm making an announcement
Mm-hmm.
right now officially as CEO of G4. Retribution's back. I'm getting
Sure.
told I can't say that, and I'm going to get sued. No,
Yeah, didn't think so.
no.
Hey, Jordan,
Yeah.
as your legal advisor, who is not actually able to be a legal advisor for the record, I'm doing a bit.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth. We're gonna get sued.
Okay, so can we at least pitch the bitch the bitch? Can we pitch
okay.
this bitch?
That's a new one.
Let's pitch this
Mods of Midnight's
bitch.
new. Welcome to Mods of Midnight's brand new segment. Pitch the bitch.
Let's pitch the bitch.
No, I can't type that. I was gonna type.
All right,
can't type that.
All right, friends. This is a corgi. She's a year old.
Oh, I
this
thought we were coming up
beautiful
with
coat.
show ideas. I thought that was what the bit was. Because I was going to say me and Billy get an IRL stream to a 7-Eleven and just go through all the Slurpee flavors.
Oh, so the problem there
Oh.
is it's gonna be you going through all the Slurpee flavors and me just drinking the banana flavor.
Okay, well, that'd be fine too. That'd be good too.
It'd be like, oh,
But,
how's the Coke one? And then, oh, Billy's the banana again. Ha. And then, no, Jordan, how's the cherry one? Oh, Billy the banana again. That's all it's going to be. I only drink the banana one.
And then it's also going to be, and the machine's broken.
Okay, how about this then, Billy? You get the
But
banana one.
to finish, Jordan, to finish out the pitch a bitch segment, lovingly pet or not there yet?
Let's. Okay, what's the last? What's your pitch?
I'm telling you, she's a beautiful corgi. She's a year old, gorgeous coat, very much a ginger coat.
Cammy, can you eat that dog or is it tasty?
Oh my God, Jordan, you want to eat a dog?
Jordan
You're a
eats
monster.
dogs?
What a monster,
Oh
Jordan.
my God.
Cancel Jordan. Hashtag cancel Jordan.
But after we shave his head. We already
Yes,
rented the razor.
right.
We can't go
I
back
mean,
on that.
we did rent the razor. And I'm not shaving my head.
I
Billy's
am
not shaving
definitely
his,
not
so-
shaving mine. I already donated.
Yeah, no, and
So-
I mean, it'd be
Cammy,
a
I
shame
already
to shave your head to do
donated.
that.
Like,
No, you just gave me my money back.
Although I do need a haircut. So, I mean, maybe.
I mean, we do have the razor for a day.
Yeah, I'll use my own, though. You know, it's rented one's
I mean,
not.
fair. I mean,
this
let's
is
be honest. Who wants to use a rented razor?
Fair. Not me.
Jordan, this is
Ugh.
going to be great for you, though. I just want you to know that we're really excited about this bit. We know it's going to do some good numbers.
it's gonna go bad. I would rather be with Billy drinking banana Slurpees or playing Donkey
No,
Kong.
I'm sorry,
Why-
analytics is Analytics has confirmed that we need to do this bit.
Yeah. Anyway, also Thursday, name your price. What do trash, empty 40s, and teeth all have in common? Find out on all new Name Your Price featuring Jay Schlatt, Tubbo, and Jack Manifold.
Oh, we got Jay Schlatt on this week. That's fun. Be a thing.
Last show was. It's gonna be hard to beat last week's show, but I'm looking forward to it.
Was last week's show good?
I love that. Okay, so it couldn't air on linear for a lot of reasons.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, during the meeting today, they made a joke about that, and I wasn't sure why.
A lot of racial jokes, a lot of sexual jokes, a lot of... But most of it was funny. Like, a lot of the gameplay is now just, let's get Will Neff some Pillsbury biscuit balls, and how many biscuit balls can Will throw against a wall.
I did see that part.
My thought process is maybe we should get handlers for the guests from now on.
Nothing wrong with Stavros from Cumtown.
We talked about this last week, I think.
We constantly come back to this problem.
Yeah. We can talk about it more when it's not being recorded.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot to talk about.
Once again, Stavros' podcast is called Cumtown. And then finally, Attack of the Show.
Ooh,
yeah, that's going to be a thing.
What do we got on Attack of the Show?
It's an AOTS for the ages. The gang is playing human battleship with water balloons, and we've brought back a classic attack character.
Oh, did they announce who it is?
Is it Fart Robot yet? I wanted
featuring Kevin Pereira, Will Neff, Fiona Nova, Gene Darling, and Kasim G. So if you're hearing again, no Austin Creed.
Oh, I wonder if Gerard will make an appearance.
When we get this, Kevin Pereira, Will Neff, Fiona Nova, Gina Darling, and Kasim G.
I think the classic character will be very good this week.
Okay, do you want to give a hint?
No.
Do you want to DM me?
No.
Billy, is this a character I like?
I don't know.
Is this a character that you describe as classic?
Who now? What?
I do have a Billy snack.
Oh. No.
Is the classic?
And I send that right over.
I think I figured this out, Billy. I figured it out.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Tell me.
I don't. It's OM. They're getting awfully made.
Yes, that's right, everybody. We're bringing back Olivia Munn. She's back on the show full time. We did it.
Damn it.
No.
Actually, I can maybe give you a hint, but I shouldn't.
Yeah,
it's a classic attack character. That's your only hint.
You should just send me a DM.
Don't say it now. This is recorded.
So the problem is that I was a little bit too young for Attack of the Show when it was airing. So I don't know if
I was way too young to know any of this stuff.
The hint I want to give, I don't know if it's
Kevin Rose bringing back Home Road.
Big hint or a small hint.
Okay, well, there's lots of characters on Attack of the Show. Do you want me to list?
DM it to me. I can tell you if it's
okay.
A big
So first of all, there
hint.
was Kevin's hype machine, for instance.
Yeah. Well, he's been on the show.
Yeah. We had Fart Robot in the cold open.
Drunk Ted's already been on the show.
He's been on the show. Yep. No.
Yeah. Then if we go into pass, well, there was Drunk Iron Man, which became microdosing.
I'm not a fan of that guy. Don't like him.
What about Chris Score?
He's a character in his own right.
Is that a character?
Colonel Duck Bucket.
Yeah.
I think I could.
Colonel Duck. That'd be a good one to bring back for Epic April.
Billy, are you hitting at something?
Too late now. Nope.
Especially if you did Corn Colonel.
Yeah, we really missed out on that one.
Yeah. I mean, then you count to the corn, even though we moved on.
Best if we announced that Epic April or the Cole Corn thing for April wasn't just April; it's the whole year.
Billy, no.
The year of corn.
Billy, no, please.
Yeah.
Billy, no. Billy, please, no.
I mean, it just seems like the right thing to do for Jordan's mental health.
No, not no.
You know, like House of the Year of the Tiger. Now it's just like Year of the Corn. We took it over.
No.
I mean, now
How
that
about
we've shaved Jordan's head, I do have to say he looked better with hair. It's a shame.
It is a shame.
Yeah, can we just Photoshop his head out of the show?
I'm sure we could, like, we saved a lot of money by buying the rented razor, so we could probably afford, like, the editor now. We had so much money left over.
Here's my pitch.
Yeah.
We just get a blue dot and we put it over his face and head.
Oh, really
the
big
entire
dot.
time.
Anyway, the correct answer is Dude Manrod. So hope you guys enjoy that.
Is that a character?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the correct answer.
Oh.
Jordan lied to you, everyone. Again.
Is it
Bring
sure
it
it's
back
not
to
Dude
giant
Manrod?
pie.
Dude Manrod was Ken
Giant
Burrows.
pie.
What if it is? Oh,
Here's the hint. You guys haven't said the character yet. How about that? Is that a hint?
No,
You
that's
take
a
that
good
as
hint.
is
That's
that a
a
good
good
hint?
hint.
You haven't said the character yet?
Ronnie.
Ronnie's already been back.
Ronnie's already there.
I mean, I love Ronnie.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Ronnie.
Yep.
That
I found out the other day, by the way, that Ronnie is real.
is Ronnie real like Ratty?
No, like Ronnie was a real squirrel.
Oh no, that's
Oh.
no. Oh, so the origin of Ronnie in Attack of the Show was they actually had a taxiderm squirrel.
Yep, same one.
Is that the actual like from the old Attack?
I don't know that answer, but this one is 100%. It used to love acorns. I'm sure it had a great life.
Man, Attack of the Show's weird.
I'm sure it died in a very natural way of old age.
Man, Attack of the
Was
Show's
not
weird. Why does that
shot
whole
with a
show want me
slingshot
dead?
by- It was not shot by Dennis the Menace and brought to Attack of the Show. And by
That's
Dennis the
the
Menace,
week of
I mean
opening,
Kevin
we
de
just-
Pereira
Oh.
with a pickleball. That's probably the true origin of Ronnie. Is he got hit by a pickleball while
Free
Kevin was
pickleball
playing.
accidents.
Yes.
I think we have that clip.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
can you
we have a
play?
clip.
Can you play that?
Yep, there we go.
There's so much money on the razor. We have more clips.
Oh yeah, there he is. There's little Ronnie. Oh,
Yeah.
so cute.
That was wonderful. We
I
love
hate to see it.
no, but like there's like
We'd
the thing
to
is
take a
though,
moment just to remind people that every year some ignorant kid plays pickleball.
some stupid idiot plays pickleball.
Most years their name is Kevin.
Yeah. It is a known fact that Kevins play pickleball. Don't be a Kevin. Also wear sunscreen. That last note was serious. Do actually.
Hey
wear
kids, do you like sunscreen? Well, let me tell you what's not so fun. Skin cancer. God damn it.
That's dark as fuck.
Every week, some poor idiot forgets to wear sunscreen when they go out doing pickleball. Do
Hey,
your
Jordan,
part.
Jordan,
The next time you're having fun in the sun, wear some
We have a
sunscreen.
picture of some idiot.
Stay hydrated. Because
Can
that's
we
what
get a
me,
picture of some idiot
Sonic
on
the
screen?
Hedgehog, thinks about you kids. Don't be idiots. Wear sunscreen.
Jordan, I think we need the no shaking finger Sonic and the picture of some idiot.
Okay, let me real quick. Let me see.
I mean, I feel like that'll drive home this incredibly important PSA we have.
All right, okay. All right. Let's see here. No,
I love how our screen is just getting crowded with images now.
this is
I'm just surprised he didn't use my actual photo as my profile picture.
I mean,
The
we
on-screen
do
thing.
we do know what you look like. We do have a
Yes,
video.
it has been revealed. A video.
Yeah, remember we have the scene
The-
from launch.
Oh, true.
Yeah. It's no good.
Yeah, so I mean, there's been hundreds of Attack of the Show characters.
Yeah, is there a
It's Rip
list?
Blazer.
Is there a
Rip
list
Blazer's
of
coming
those?
back.
The Wonder Twins from that one skit.
If
That-
we start
that
talking about
also-
sponsors, I need to go into a tunnel again.
Rip Blazer is no.
I mean, Rip Blazer could no longer be associated with any known
The Pizza
chains
Apocalypse
that
got
they
him.
may have.
But you know what? I think it's about time we get a round of applause, though, for the community. Can we get some applause? There we go. And did you say Kevin Pereira?
Do you have Kevin Pereira?
They love Kevin Pereira. Round of applause.
You know AOT
That's what we do now.
Do you know how I know AOT is an anime? Because I was looking AOTS characters, and then I got AOT the anime.
Oh, no.
Same. I could not find the list.
All right, well, it's about time for the final segment. It's time for the questions.
We got Qs. You've got we got A's. You got Qs. Give us your Qs. We'll give you some A's.
So, any questions you want to know about in the week's news, video game news, G4 stuff,
Or
whatever?
just life in general. We're qualified medical professionals. Jordan is a licensed practicing midwife.
Okay, so this is an question mark A. That's an answer.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Billy says hi, Jordan. Hi, Billy.
That's a good answer. Best answer all night.
Hey, Billy.
Remember that. Oh, hi, Cam. Better answer. You found a better answer.
Hi,
Billy.
Cammy.
Yeah, it's great to hear from you, Billy.
All right, here's some question mark cues. Daryl Hart, should I go bald? Yeah, you know what? You can fill in for me in the bit. You can get the rented razor and have fun.
I mean, we do have the razor.
I'm not
for a few more
responsible
hours.
for the tetanus.
We can do both. We can do
You
both.
can get tetanus.
Both of you.
You get you're gonna get disease. I don't.
You decide to go bald for my GoFundMe, you will have my eternal gratitude.
Luna
Also,
Raven.
I don't know how it's going to help me raise money, but I'll still love you anyway.
Luna Raven. Does anyone remember Paladins? How do you guys feel about Paladins esports division being canceled?
I mean,
So, did you hear about this with the Paladins, the game?
I do know about Paladins. I know about the actual game Paladins. From what I saw, Paladins just suffered from a really rough release schedule, and it released the same time as Overwatch. And kind of just disappeared into obscurity.
I'm surprised it lasted this long.
I mean, it's always sad when a game dies because
Yeah.
people love it. Regardless of whether you played it or not, anytime a game dies, it's a sad day. When
I'm still
Fall Guys
waiting.
finally dies, I'm gonna have to help Jordan as he goes through those stages of grief.
I'm still
Well,
waiting
Jordan-
for Paragon remake.
We're
Oh,
gonna.
that would be nice.
That'd be fun.
I finally got a semi-release date for Shredder's Revenge. It's coming out this summer, which makes me excited but also sad.
Hey, Cammy, is it okay
Because-
if I tell everyone your nickname?
Jordan, if you say the words I think you're going to say, I'm going to punch you.
Cammy, Laffy Taffy.
Jordan, I'm gonna be in California soon. I'll actually be within physical reach of your neck.
I'll hold him down for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Good friend.
Cammy, I heard you're totally obsessed
I want to stab you with a soldering iron, Jordan.
with the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I have one of those. I could bring it.
Please,
I could preheat it for you and everything.
Oh, thank you. You do you have solder? We could just solder his mouth.
I
shut.
do have solder somewhere. Looking around. I have it somewhere.
I just want to point here. There's one point here.
Oh, I got one of those heat guns too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And a Dremel. I bought a Dremel recently for fun.
Gina,
Oh, nice.
if you're watching this, you have first dibs. Because that's the kind of
We
guy
could
I
bring
am.
Gina. We could bring Gina. I mean, she's pretty handy, right? Like she'd probably come by and she'd probably be good with the Dremel.
I don't do anything wrong with the hosts or the producers or anyone at G4, so I don't know why everyone.
Why you pick on Billy, our producer? You literally pick on our producer, and I don't understand because Billy's the best
pick on
person
me?
in this call right now.
I didn't pick on Billy. I see Billy's great.
Yeah.
Billy's a good
Can't
guy.
believe
You're
Jordan-
calling me? Are you trying to say I'm a liar, Jordan?
Well, the
thought
only
we
thing
were friends.
the only thing I've done bad for Billy was like do the Billy Bright idea and just like put him in trouble on that. And I apologize, Billy.
Yeah.
Look
I
what you
can't
did.
think that fast.
And again,
Look
I'm
what you
sorry,
did,
Billy, for
Jordan.
that.
No, it's okay. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I try to do good for this community, and all Cammy can think about is wanting me dead.
Oh,
I
and
rented a
and
razor
shaving
for
your
you.
head. Yeah,
I
we
rented
spent
you a
so
razor.
long finding a good website. The cheapest one, in fact.
Okay, so just so we're clear here, you have like 18 different things. You want me to shave my head. You want to drown me in corn. That was one thing you did like 3 weeks ago. You wanted to drown me in corn.
I mean, you love corn. We're trying to help you out.
Then you wanted a spotlight to drop on me.
Can arrange that. Yep, easy.
Yeah, that seems about right.
You wanted me to get stabbed by Gina through a meet and greet experience.
Also easily
no.
arrangeable.
I think you called it a meet and beat experience.
Meet and eat. Because remember, she was a cannibal. She was doing the...
Like
meat.
Shia LaBeouf.
Well,
Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
yeah. Gina Darling. We're talking about Gina.
Gina, the forehead. The one
Yeah.
with the forehead.
Yes, the one with the Funko Pop-sized head.
Gotcha.
Funko Pop Gina.
I thought that was just a life-size Tubi.
You know, I've seen those, and then I went, no, Gina has standards. She would be a Funko Pop.
Are you sure it's G4?
An Android.
Are you sure it's G4?
A Band Presto.
Yeah. That's about right.
A round one Band Presto toy. Daryl wants to know what is real.
Nothing. Nothing is real. And also nothing really matters.
Luna wants to know how long does Mods at Midnight last for? Just want to know so I can plan out for next time.
It's a flexible schedule.
3 hours, typically.
Roughly, yeah.
It's trying to be the same length as that Hip Happening Show Attack of the Show. In
But
fact,
it's better written.
When was the last time Attack of the Show was 3 hours?
well, remember that cooldown?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
even pretty sure it's like
I
two
mean,
and a half.
I legitimately watch it on 2.5 times speed, so I can't give an accurate time rating.
I wish I could do that in real life.
Well, here's a fun fact, Cammy. We have so far answered more questions in this episode than Attack of the Show did the last 3.
I mean, it is true.
We are here for you, chat.
But now's the
We're
time
not here
to
for...
say
I'm
goodbye.
in the Kevin Pereira. Weasel Wazzle. I'm Kevin Pereira. Whoop-a-doop-a-doo. Hey-ba-doo. Zoop-a-doo. Up in my nards. No.
Daryl asked what are standards. They are the things that cannot be found at G4 TV.
What?
We have
What?
standards
Name two.
like ATN happens 4 to 5 times every show. That's a standard.
That's
Okay.
true.
Okay. That's one.
There's a 5-star scale at X Play, and they never go past 5.
There,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
true.
Okay.
true,
But
that's
no,
true.
because sometimes they go to 0, and that breaks the scale. Let's just. I feel like we can safely say G4 has standard.
Yeah,
Yeah, that seems more legally viable.
Oh, no,
G4
no,
has
no.
standard.
You know, like when you buy a video game and you can buy the base model or the premium access one? I'm pretty sure G4 just has the basic model of some of those games.
Oh, the lighting is
G4
always good. That's a standard, I think.
Fair. I mean,
There's 2.
yeah.
You can't argue
there
that.
we go.
There's
now we
standards
have
for the mod
standards.
ship, I think. Right there?
No, mods at midnight is every Monday
That's a
at
standard.
9 p.m.
Yeah, I mean,
PST. That's a standard.
And we keep it within about 3 hours. That's pretty standard.
Name
Yeah.
your price is always late. That's a standard.
That is a standard. It's almost always unbroadcastable. That's
Some
also
would
a
argue they're
standard.
on time.
I mean, a wizard is never late or early.
I wouldn't call them a wizard, but sure, yeah.
Will
Next.
Jordan?
I mean, they're making TV magic, Billy.
They're making magic.
What anime have you watched recently? Says Daryl.
Digimon, the 2020 remake.
I looked up a picture of Pokemon today.
Nice, congratulations. You are now a bigger fan of Jigglypuff than Jordan.
No, I'm not. I have all the Jigglypuff. I have Jigglypuff toys and.
I looked up Pikachu and Squirtle Squad.
I mean, that just makes you the biggest Pokemon fan in this call.
Oof.
Congratulations, you are now the king of the nerds.
Do I get a hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
you get a hat.
can it be Jordan's hair?
I mean, sure. I mean, he's not using it anymore, right?
Exactly.
I'm still alive. I can still hear all.
You
this.
don't need to be dead for me to use your hair.
Now, to be fair, there are still bits of scalp in there. Is that going to be an issue for you?
It just helps pull them together, you know?
Yeah, okay.
It'll be easier.
that's
Don't gotta
fair.
glue it.
You know, next time we should sharpen the razor that we rent.
Or maybe just like that extra 50 cents to get a new one. But next time.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
You know, when I'm shaving my head, we'll get a new one. If you have to shave your head, we'll get a new one.
I feel like that's the fair answer. That's the right answer.
We
here.
learned, you know, it's a learning experience.
Why don't you,
You know-
just?
We're still pre-production. This is
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember
This
we were
is a
going to talk
soft
video games on
launch.
this show, and now we're talking.
This is
anime.
a soft launch.
What video game are you playing, Jordan?
Yeah, what game have you been playing?
Video games.
Yep.
Yeah.
I played some of that Tetris Effect, little beauty. Mwah, mwah.
What'd you think? What'd you think?
Good vibes.
Have you played the Strangers in Paradise yet?
I installed it, but haven't played it yet. They did play it though. There's Chaos. Did you see the X Play review today? Chaos.
Chaos.
I need to see it. I've been in meetings all day.
That cold open was a thing to shoot. That was a thing.
Cammy has secret projects she can't talk about.
Cammy, who has a bigger NDA, you or Billy?
I don't even know if I have an NDA. Let's just.
I mean, I have multiple NDAs, which is the issue.
Cammy, what games are you announcing next week?
I'm not at liberty to say. I did play some Sifu this week though. I'm really enjoying the Sifu.
Also, I'm still playing some of that Fall Guys. Very fun.
Hey Jordan, can I have your copy of Strangers in Paradise since I don't have one?
No, but you know what you could do is you could go get Kingdom Hearts. Go
Is it on
ask,
sale? 'Cause
go get Kingdom Hearts, so you can play it with Jefferson and K-Fam, and then befriend Goofy and Donald Duck and all your favorite Disney
I
friends.
want to play. I want to play Kingdom Hearts. That is on my list.
You can befriend a guy with clown shoes.
I don't want to pay all that money just to play the first game and then want all the rest of the games.
For anime, I've only went back to watch a couple of just like Cowboy Bebop episodes. Mostly what I've been watching, Cammy, was from yesterday, right when you left. Psycor was in a call with me, and we watched a random episode of Power Rangers.
Nice. Which season?
Lightspeed Rescue.
Weird choice.
I don't know if you ever rewatch it.
Well, Jordan, you know that every episode of Power Rangers will be ready when it's ready, Jordan. Stop asking me when I'm going to do more Power Rangers, Jordan. It'll be ready when it's ready. You don't understand how long it takes to make those. First,
really
I
good.
have to go to Amazon.
Bullying Jordan IRL confirmed. Yeah, they all bully me, Jared. Everyone bullies me. I
mean-
don't get it. I don't bully anybody.
I know where Jordan lives. I have Jordan's phone number in my phone.
She does, but I don't think she'll give it to anybody.
Can you let me know where Jordan lives? Just
I sure
no reason. In
I sure
particular.
can be bought. I mean,
Billy, you can
if
always
there's
just ask me in
anybody, if
private.
there's anybody
I'll-
I can trust, it's Billy. So I feel like I can give him all of Jordan's personal information.
I think I
Yeah,
keep,
you know, like
I think I keep
credit
Eric
card
my
info.
phone too.
social security number.
Yeah, I mean, I have
anything
it
you
all
got,
down
Jordan,
on,
I'll take.
on this
I'll take
handy
it.
sheet of paper. I do have to warn you, I kind of messed up the sheet of paper by writing all of Jordan's fears and allergies in
Oh,
it. So, I mean,
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's okay. I'll figure it
okay.
out.
I apologize for that.
No, it's okay.
But okay. So the closing prayer for tonight. If everybody would please bow your heads.
Are we holding hands?
Yeah, of course we're holding hands. It's the only way to do this, or we can't summon the spirit of Simba from the Lion King. All right. Our Father, who art in G4, Ratty be thy name. Thy kingdom come as we suck it. We never stop playing. Amen.
Okay.
And that's the show for tonight. We ran a little long, so there's no time for a hymn.
I sure we have a song, Billy. You said I can sing, right? I can sing a song at the end.
No, that's the end of the show.
But I
Yeah,
got
we
a
ran
song.
long.
I got a
Yep,
song.
Roll the credits.
No, we went long. Gonna have to
But
cut
I
this
got
down.
lyric.
Sorry.
I could sing the song real quick if you
But
want.
If you want the show to keep going, we could shave your head now instead of next week.
I mean, we could do it. We could do it while you sing. If you
Yeah,
really
yeah,
like.
that's
No,
yeah.
no, we're just gonna I just wanted to sing to be a master, Pokemon master.
No.
We'll be ready.
Show's over. Show's over, everybody. Good
Let's
night.
be the champion.
I'm sorry that the show is now over.
Good night.